If this is your first time, I hope you'll stay. Espero que te quedes. Now we're once again at that time of the year where you're preparing to take your exams. And so this video is for GCSE, but especially for A-level students who are about to take their exams. I am with you, and this is a quick video to make sure that you're going over those things that you absolutely need to know. You've seen this lesson before. There are tons of videos on this channel to sort of orientate you and to help you revise. But this is the last one just because I've been seeing some of these mistakes being written down, and I'm just here to help you out and give you that extra support, that last extra push before the big day. Okay, so number one I have is when we're comparing. Generally, we don't have a problem with comparing. Más que, menos que, igual a. We don't have an issue with this. But what I have been seeing is the mistake when we're using numbers. I saw this sentence. Hay más que 100 niños en clase. To an English person that sounds completely acceptable, except we would change the K, which normally means than. There are more than 100 children in class. It makes perfect sense to you and I. But since it's talking about number, that K becomes de. So when there's a number involved and we're comparing, we use de. Write it down, not K, de. Easy mistake to make. I used to make that mistake a lot as well. Okay, so comparing. Normally, if you should compare two people, más que tú. You say más que tú. But if I'm saying a number, there are more than 10 children, there's more than 20 pounds, I would say más de 20 libras. Not más que, but more than with a de. Okay, first one. That's our first one done. Okay, number two is the structure, which we do sometimes get wrong. Now, somebody mentioned this yesterday, and I thought I absolutely need to put this on the list. Al plus the infinitive. Now, we translate that in English to upon. Upon plus the gerund. So the gerund is a verb in ing. Going, doing, seeing, dancing. Okay? Or a noun. So within. So I could say upon seeing, or upon, with a noun, arrival. Okay? Upon departure. Okay? Arrival, llegada. Departure, salida. Upon arrival. So either with the ing or with a noun. So whenever you see al plus infinitive, that's what it generally means. Okay? And I've given you some examples of other ways you can translate it. So the al and infinitive can also be translated in English as a when or as a by. So I'm going to give you these two examples. Listen well. Me canso al moverme. So I get tired when I move. You see? I get tired when I move. So that's a good example. You can translate it as when. Next, al llegar, me lo explicó todo. So, again, al llegar, upon arrival, he explained everything. Okay? By or when. When he arrived, he explained everything to me. Or when I arrived, he explained everything to me. Al llegar, me lo explicó todo. Upon arrival, he explained everything to me. Okay? Se hace daño, the last one, se hace daño al poner más peso. Okay? They injure themselves by putting on more weight. Okay? So by adding more weight, by adding more weight to the bar, they hurt themselves. So this is showing that something happens when another action is being done. Okay? Se hacen daño al poner más peso. They hurt themselves by putting more weight on. Okay? An easier example. Se pierde peso al comer menos. Okay, so they lose weight by eating less. Okay, so there you go. I hope this is understood. So it's the upon plus ing, or now. Sometimes you can use when or by depending on the situation. Okay, right. Number 3, and I don't want you to get stressed out. I know that most of you know this already. It's just to remind you. Okay, capitals. You often put capitals where you're not supposed to put capitals because you're working and you're thinking in English. Forever, you've been taught that you have to put the days of the week in capitals, the month in capitals, titles in capitals, languages in capitals. In Spanish, you do not. Okay? So, if you're going to be writing the month, just like enero, lowercase. We would put January with the capital, yes we would, but not in Spanish. Okay? The same with the days. Martes. Today is Martes. Yes? So you would just put Martes. Lowercase. Okay? Nationality. It's Espanol. Okay? It's not Espanol with a capital E. Language is the same. Chino. Okay? If we're writing títulos, like títulos, if you're writing your titles, we would say Dr. Jones, for example, the big D, capital D. Okay, Dr. Jones. In Spanish, you would put lowercase, okay, Dr. Juan. Okay, the name would be capital, but the title would not be in capital at all. Okay? Or the same, if you're saying Mr., we tend to put the Mr. with a capital M. Mr. Frank. In Spanish it would be Senor with a small letter, Senor. And then Franco, with a large F, because it's a name. Okay? The Senor, which is considered a title, would not be in uppercase. Okay, right. Next one. Make sure that you know your connectors. Look at the board. Do you know all of these? Can you elongate this list? Can you make it richer? A pesar de? What does it mean? That's right, despite. Aunque, although, fantastic, you are on fire. Incluso. Try again. Okay, even. Very good. And además. Además. Furthermore. Okay? So revise your connecting words and make sure you know what they mean. Jot them down. They look nice. And examiners love them. Okay? Right. Next one. Which is the last one, your fillers, muletillas. So these are those empty words, but I do feel as though Spanish people use them a lot. I think the most used is bueno. Bueno, ¿qué voy a decir? Well, what am I going to say? Ella is very manchego. Okay, ella, I think one that they say a lot in Castilla-La Mancha. You don't really have to say that, but bueno is one of the most used one. Go ahead to the list. Es decir, I mean, pues and bueno mean the same thing. Well. O sea, again, meaning. Bien, okay. Bien, vale. Make sure you know all of these fillers. Don't be using them every 2 seconds because it's unnecessary. Don't write them, but in your oral, you can say them. Imagine they say, so, well, what's your opinion about what's going on today in Spain? Bueno, es evidente que, or in the middle of a sentence, yo creo que es importante recordar que la gente tiene que mostrar respeto. Bueno, hay que tenerlo en cuenta. Okay? You can put it in the middle, you can put it at the beginning, it doesn't really matter. I think it makes you sound a bit more Spanish. The last tip I'm going to give you is confianza. Okay? Confidence. You have to walk into that exam room with a lot of confidence, saying, look at me, I've got this. I'm well prepared, I've been revising notes, and I'm fantastic at Spanish. I am amazing at it. Look where I'm coming from. It's been a long road, it's been hard, but I'm here and I'm ready and I'm prepared. And plus, I'm right there in the exam with you. Okay? Animándote. Hay que tener confianza en ti mismo. Okay? You have to have confidence in yourself. Confiar en ti. Trust in yourself. Okay? You can do this. A massive good luck. Let me know how you get on, and yeah, you're going to be amazing. Okay? Go through your list and make sure you have your comparing numbers with de, al infinitivo, o con, your capitals, when not to use them, connectors, connectives, make sure you have those, fillers, and the biggest one of them all is confidence. Walk in there and be confident. Okay? And so with that, I'm going to leave you until next time.